Hey guys, it's festival season, it's lit, it's finally here. What is up? I've just filmed this look, so I just decided to keep it on for this video as well. Me doing this look will be on my channel very shortly after this video. I'm going to try to be super speedy with my editing because I feel like a lot of people are like waiting for festival content from me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I also made that up, but I did put up a little question box on my Instagram last week and just kind of asking what people would want to see in terms of festival content when I'm like creating it, and obviously I'm creating it now. And the biggest ones were like how to style outfits and also makeup. So I mean, I say in the video that I feel like I'm pretty shit at makeup, but I think I did a pretty good job. So as I said, that video will be on my channel soon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. So jumping into this video, what I'm going to do is, I got the question about like how to style festival looks. I kind of found it a bit like overwhelming because I don't know, I feel like for me styling comes quite naturally, and I hate to sound like a fucking, I don't know, like full of myself with that, but it's just something that I've always found really easy. Like, I don't struggle with styling. It's why I've now finally realized I should just be a stylist. So yeah, I don't really struggle with it, so I think that's why, like, come festival season, it's just an amplified version of everyday styling for me, and I love getting really creative with it. So I think trying to explain how I do that when it comes so naturally to me is quite hard, but what I've come up with is like a list of like 5 things that I think I tend to kind of stick to when it comes to my festival looks, that tend to, you know, really make my outfits like stand out and be a little different and really catch people's eye, because I think that's what everyone wants when you're going to a festival. Like, you want to look different, you want to look your best, you want to stand out from the crowd. So these are 5 things that I do to really stand out from the crowd, and I'm going to talk through them. And then what I've done as well is I've styled 3 looks which could be potential festival looks, and I'm going to kind of show you examples of how I've like brought those techniques into what I'm talking about. I'm also going to show you some looks that I did from last year that also use those techniques. So the first technique that I have, and I feel like this is one that can like really make your outfit look super extra, and it's literally just by adding like a kimono or some kind of like long coat. So I'm going to show you 2 looks that I did it with last year. So the first one, I'm going to pop them up here, is this like pink and yellow like chapped look. It was a 2-piece from bbyz apparel. I absolutely loved it. It was one of my favorite looks from last year. And obviously the 2-piece on its own is like super extra, but what I did is I added this kimono. It's like a sheer kimono with like the feathering, feather trimming. Still have that. It was from Pretty Little Thing, and I think I'll definitely use it again this year. So I feel like maybe if I was buying one this year, last year it was kind of on a tighter budget, but I think if I was buying one this year, just to keep the sustainability element in mind, I would shop on maybe Baby Doll, because she is an independent brand. She makes like nicer versions of that kimono, so I think I would probably shop there and spend a bit more money, because also I still have my one from Pretty Little Thing last year and it's in good condition. So imagine how much longer you could keep one if you spent a little bit extra money on an independently made one. So that's the first one, and that was the first look I did it in last year. The second look I used it in last year is this look here, so all silver, and then that black one is from Doll's Kill. Again, still have that, and I'm definitely going to use it again this year. I actually used it again at Electric Picnic, so I wore that twice last year, and I'm going to use it again next year. And again, like, this is a pretty extra outfit already, but I just think like adding the kimono just like really adds something to the outfit and kind of like ties the whole thing in together. So that's the first one. So my next technique then would be accessorize as much as you can, and add little bits here and there. You know, I think there's like a common misconception that like you have to be like naked to look unreal at a festival. And like, I've done that, and I look back at those looks now and they're like nothing compared to the looks where I've kind of kept adding things. My biggest example for like accessorizing is this look here. This was, I think, my favorite look from the whole of the summer last year. Like, I don't know, and again, like, there's not really much to this look at all. Like, literally all I have is a pair of pants, a bra, and then I added that waist trainer thing from Doll's Kill, which I would consider an accessory. So I mean, before before, like this look was just really kind of normal, I would say. Obviously it's still a bit out there because the bra is quite like, you know, out there, but by adding, so I added 2 chains to the waist and then a little bag to the waist. I added the face mask, which I still have, and again I'm still gonna use this year because I fucking love it. I think that in particular like really brought this look from like kind of average to literally like, whoa, festi bitch, you know. And then I think the corset, and the way that the corset I have here is the same kind of like color as the waist bag thing. Yeah, that kind of again ties the whole look in together. That's an example of where I've accessorized, and where you can see like accessories have literally taken this look from being just a very average kind of look to like a super out there, like really like festi girl look. Obviously having my braids like helped as well, but like you can do something fun with your hair if you're not wearing braids or a wig to literally like accessorize big time. So my third one then, buy a pair of festival boots. So I'll show you my ones that I got from this year. I sold my ones from last year because they actually just ruined my feet every time I wore them. So I got these ones this year from Dollskill. I fucking love them. They're super chunky, so even if it is mucky, like my feet will be fine. Super chunky. The platform is quite flat, you know, at least you're not wearing a heel, because sometimes I feel like I've seen girls literally wearing like heeled ones and I'm like, girl, how do you do that? Even if it is a platform, I just literally can't. And I actually find this little bit on here like so funny. Buy a pair of festival boots. I have maybe, yeah, I have 2 pairs. I have a shorter platform, like so a shorter thing. They have a similar platform and then they only come to about here, so that if I'm wearing like flares or something, I still have my big boots to wear. Emma, one of my really good friends, she has a white pair. They're flat, but I always borrow them from her because she's the kindest person ever and lets me, because I just haven't got around to like buying a white pair yet. I think I might when I'm in America. Buy a pair of festival boots, because the only reason that I didn't keep my ones from last year, they are literally in perfect condition. I've sold them on to another girl who I know will get so much wear out of them. I just feel like you can wear them over and over again, and I'm gonna again bring up some examples here where like they've really kind of just completed the look. I wore these to a good few festivals last year as well. They were my Demonia ones. Obviously the look again would still be really cool if it was just with the skirt and the top and a pair of like Docs or something, but I just think like those big boots like really finished the look kind of all together. And like obviously like they are kind of expensive, like you're looking at over €100, but I just think for something you're gonna get so much wear out of that can really finish any look, it's so worth it. Yeah, buy a big pair of boots. Oh, here's the ones that Emma has as well actually in this look. I don't know, I just think also like there is some, I know Emma got those white ones on eBay and they were like maybe 30 odd euro or something, so you know there's cheap alternatives, but buy yourself a pair of festival boots. You will not regret it. It'll be the best money you ever spend. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on that tip. So yeah, also in this look as well, just going back to accessorizing, that was literally just a bodysuit, like just one piece of material, like one piece of clothing. And then I bought the wings on Pretty Little Thing last year. Again, I'm sure there's different more sustainable alternatives, but yeah, they were literally from Pretty Little Thing, and again I sold those on afterwards and someone got a set of them for Pride. So again, if you can't find a more sustainable alternative, just make sure you're gonna get like wear out of them, and also you might be able to like pass them on to someone who can give them a new home. I know my friend Tara that I sold them to, he's a drag queen, so I'm pretty sure him and my other friend Gary have got like plenty of use out of them. So you know, once you can find a new home for like accessories that maybe aren't sustainable or like you won't use again, I don't really see the big issue. But I also accessorized with some steampunk goggles there. So again, that look was like really like quite average until I accessorized, and then also the boots kind of brought it. So like that's tying a few of these things in here. So obviously, I mean, you might need to tie like 1 or 2 in to like really, or like more or use all 5 in one. Why not be fucking extra? But yeah, so far we have boots, accessories and kimonos. Also I think those wings kind of ties in with kimonos because it's something that like just really is like whoa, like on top of like just something really simple. So my fourth one then is like do a monochromatic look. That I have one planned for life so far, and yeah, obviously by monochromatic I mean like stick to one color, but I mean stick to one color and then maybe something like really like a simple color like as the other color. So I'm using this example here. So I did lime green for all of Electric Picnic. Like every single one of my looks had like yellow or like lime green in it. So I think also doing monochromatic for the whole weekend, sticking to one color, is like super cool. People remember you, people will talk about you. It's like a way to stand out. I also had green braids at the time, so I think by me having those green braids, like someone commented on my picture on Instagram the other day and was like, at electric picnic, I was literally looking out for your braids. So that kind of shows you that if you like use the same color, like people are going to remember you and look out for you. So as I said there, I even spray painted my shoes green. I had green socks on, the pants were green, my hair was green, the gloves I spray painted those green as well, and then I had just black as the only other color in the whole look, and I think that really tied the whole thing together. So definitely monochromatic looks. As I said, I have one planned for this year. I'll probably do a few this year because I feel like I do always do a few, but like I just think it's super cool. It really like catches people's eye if you're like all in one color. So definitely monochromatic look. My final tip is not so much on how to stand out, but I feel like a lot of people in my question box were asking me like, how do you stay warm at a festival? So obviously all those looks there and the ones I'm going to show here as well. Sorry, I still have this cough.
Excuse me, there's cum in my throat.
So obviously all the looks that I have there and the ones that I'm going to show in this video are all, you know, like Irish festivals, like the temperature drops at night time. So my biggest tip for this on how to stay stylish but also stay warm is bring a fur coat. So I have a few lined up for festivals this year because literally a fur coat is so fucking bougie no matter where you are, and they're also so fucking warm. So it's literally the perfect way to stay stylish as well as staying warm. So bring yourself a fur coat. You know, maybe if you don't want to ruin it, bring one that you don't really care about, like, because as I said, no matter what that fur coat is, it always looks fucking bougie. So I have one that I bought last year, which I'm gonna bring probably to all the festivals again, and it has lights in it, which is also great because I get lost at festivals all the time, so I just turn my lights on and dance around and then all my friends come find me, so it's a good sign. So bring a fur coat, can't recommend it enough. You stay stylish and warm and bougie and cute, so yeah. I think that's my final tip. I don't have any pictures of that because I feel like by the time I need to change into my fur coat, like come that time at a festival, like I'm definitely not in the mood for a picture, definitely not looking insta worthy. So yeah, maybe I'll get a picture. Actually, I think I definitely will get a picture with a fur coat this year because I have it planned for one of my looks. So I'm gonna show you the looks now and show you examples of where I've incorporated what I'm talking about into each look. This first look, so here's the look literally just on its own, nothing added. This is just a little two-piece. I got sent this from Crop Top Chanel. I think it's Crop Top Channel. I can't pronounce it. I don't know. But I'll leave her handle here. I've worked with her a few times. Her pieces are fucking gorgeous. They're amazing. I love them. It's just this little Moschino two-piece, like the pants and the top. What I've done here is I have added a pair of fishnet shorts just because I think, again, it just makes the look a little bit more like there's more to it rather than just, you know, a top and bottom. It adds a little bit more context, and also I think the black and the pink and the blue like really tie in nicely together. So this is the look on its own. Now what I've done here is I have this blue silk kimono and I've just added that because the blue is like a slightly different blue, so we're kind of going with the monochromatic here as well as adding the kimono. So that's two of the pieces so far, two of my techniques so far that I'm talking about. And then what I'm gonna do after this kimono is I'm gonna add my big boots, so that's another technique. And then I'm gonna add loads of chains and belts, and like I have the little earrings as well as the choker on, and then the blue hair too. So here in this look, what I have is monochromatic, big boots, accessories, and a kimono. So that's 4 of the looks. And then probably what I would do, and I'm going to show you an example of it here, is come nighttime. I wore this kimono 2 years ago at Body and Soul, and I actually found it quite warm, so there might not be a need for it in this case. But come nighttime, I might just switch the kimono to my fur coat, which is this one that I have in this video. So that's the 5 techniques kind of in this one look. So as you saw, here it is before adding anything to it, and then here it is with all of those things added, and you can just see like how, you know, you might be missed in a big crowd without the 5 things, and then with these 5 techniques you literally are like badass bitch, whoop whoop, festa girl, what's up? So that's the first look that I've done here. So I'm gonna show you the second look, and it's similar techniques, all on this one as well, but yeah, just to show you like how to do it. Okay, so this next look, again, it's by the same little brand on Instagram, so Crop Top Chanel. She sent me this as well. I literally love this two-piece. It's the cutest thing ever. I have it on here and you can just see like on its own, it's super cute, but I don't really think it's like festival ready kind of on its own. So I'm going to use my little techniques here, and the first thing I'm going to add is my boots because they're super cute. And then I'm going to keep this wig on with this look, and I have these little two purple and pink extensions in. I also think the makeup kind of with each of these looks is like super good. That's why I decided to do the makeup look before doing this video, or the makeup video before doing this video. So yeah, so I've added my boots. They look cute with this. It's super cute and ready to go. But just to bring it to the next level, again, I'm going to add my black kimono because there's black in the boots and then there's also black in the little waistband on the skirt. So I think that makes it super cute. I'm going to keep the accessories quite simple with this because I think the bands in the skirt and the top like have enough going on. Yeah, I'm just going to add like another necklace kind of on my chest because I don't really think this look needs much more. Is where like the previous look, the chains look super good around the waist, but I just don't really think this look needs as much. So I'm going to keep the accessories simple with just the earrings and then the little choker, and then I'm going to add this little beaded bag. Normally, you know, I feel like a lot of people use bum bags and stuff at a festival, but I'm just going to use this little beaded bag because I think it's cute with the outfit. So I think that's a look done. So basically what I've added here, again, we have boots, we have kimono, we have accessories, but like not like as many as the previous one. I think the mixture of colors in these is nice. So rather than doing monochromatic, I've kind of taken so the main like piece from the outfit, which is obviously the two-piece. That's the thing you would say buy first, as opposed to like basically you're shaping your outfit around what you buy. I feel like that would be my #1 tip when buying something, is like if you love something, like buy it, but then shape like your accessories and everything around it. So we have the two-piece, and then we've taken into consideration the other colors in here. So I've got my blue wig on because of the blue in the waistband. I have the black boots and the black kimono because of the black in there, just kind of keeping the accessories minimal and keeping it silver because of the silver in the waistband. So if you're not doing monochromatic, I think just keep an eye on the colors that are in all of it, like in the main piece of clothing, and then it just ties all the colors in really nicely. So here's the full look. And again, similarly to the last one, I think the same jacket, the same fur coat as I put on with the last look would go perfectly with this. So you can see like the blue ties in really nicely, and it still looks like a super extra outfit when you do change into a coat because you have your boots and everything as well. So that's the second look, and I think, what did we say? We used 4 of the techniques there. So okay, so this final look here, so this one again is a monochromatic look. So obviously it's all pink, so I'm just going to show you first of all the pants and the top on its own. So again, this looks like a super kind of average, like I don't want to say basic because it's not basic, but it's just like average festival outfit, you know, flared pants and a little crop top. It's gorgeous on its own. You've already got one theme without adding anything to it, and that's monochromatic. So what I'm going to do here is just add like some of my other like techniques to, I hate the word techniques, it sounds like so fucking like serious, but like yeah, just adding another one of the little tips that I have anyway. So that's the first thing, and I think that like brings it like already without doing anything else, makes it so much more extra. It's just by adding the kimono. So this is quite similar to my look from last year with the bbyz apparel flares and top. So literally adding the pink kimono, it makes it super cute. What I'm gonna do is, obviously you can see it here, I've changed my wig for this to keep the super monochromatic look, so it's all pink. I'm gonna add my boots without the leg, like so they're not knee high. I'm just gonna add like my little platform boots so that I still have my height, because girl likes being tall. But you could also just wear Docs, I think, with this look, like no problem, because the shoes aren't really like the big focus. I think the shoes like and having like the big festival boots are kind of only a like big deal if like you're wearing like shorts and stuff, which a lot of the time I know I do, and I feel like a lot of girls do at festivals. So I think like if you want to look really extra and you're wearing shorts, definitely go for knee-high boots. Anyways, moving on back to this look. So we have the pink, we have the shoes, we've added the kimono. I think this look can definitely do with some accessories. So what I'm gonna add here is this cute little, like, adorable, and I had this on in my Instagram pic the other day with this outfit on, is this visor. It's amazing. It's by Audacious Kitty Cat. It's super cute, little diamantes on the side. And then I'm going to add just a little gold necklace, just my like Grainne one. I'm gonna change the earrings up, and then I don't really think this look either needs much accessories, so I'm just gonna kind of keep it like simple again, with the visor as the main accessory kind of being added here, and just some necklaces and stuff and some earrings, and I think that looks super cute. So we've gone with monochromatic, kimono. I won't really include boots here because obviously they're not really needed, and then just accessories. And I'm gonna add, what I'm gonna do is nighttime for this, I'm just gonna add this white fur coat. I know it's not like perfectly matching, but I think it's better than the blue and still kind of ties in with the white on the visor, so it goes super well still. So as I said, here we have monochromatic, we have kimono, and we have accessories, and then fur coat for nighttime. So yeah, I think that is like kind of these three looks. I think that's like, I don't know like if this is gonna like even like help anyone, but I think like that's my like tips for kind of making your festival outfits like more extra, like, you know, that's what I do. So I don't know, I feel like this should be helpful, like, because I know even like for an outfit I've bought for Body and Soul, I have literally bought a bodysuit and then I've bought loads of shit to add to it. So I think by like my way of like styling my festival outfits is I come up with something in my head, like buy the main piece, and then for months after I just keep adding to it until I feel like it looks extra enough to wear to a festival. And like, yeah, I think that's like, yeah, I mean, I think those tips are like pretty good. I think they're like, you know, maybe something that not everyone would like think of. Also, my best tips in terms of accessories is buy loads of chains, random bits. Like, I feel like it, again, this is really easy for me because over the years I've built up a collection. Go on eBay, like you can buy little harnesses and stuff with like fringe, you can buy belts and stuff with fringe, like little accessories like this, which just like, these earrings are super cute. Highlight the fuck out of yourself all festival season as well. Buy little gems like this. There's so many good websites, I'll leave some down below, that do them now. I feel like adding to your face, like, and like adding gems to your chest and stuff as well, just really like kind of like enhance your outfit as well. So also buy wigs, you can get them on AliExpress, like eBay. Again, like, it's just about adding things to it. If you've any other questions about accessories, because I can't think of any off the top of my head, but like normally what I would say, if you want something, there was something say specific I wanted for life, and I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't want to give anything away, but I literally went on eBay and I just typed that in, what I had in my head, and then varied it until I like found the exact item that I wanted. So it's actually super easy to find stuff on eBay. You just kind of have to keep playing around with words, and 9 times out of 10 you'll find what you're looking for. Same with AliExpress and like Wish and stuff like that. So you just need to keep trying. I feel like for life anyway, it's probably a bit late to be ordering stuff off websites from China, but you have time for other festivals during the summer, so just keep looking. And if not, there is really good shops in town, like George's Arcade, like have a great shop with like so many bits that you can use for festivals. It's just about like finding random shit and just like adding it until you think it looks good. One thing I will say though is like don't over accessorize, like, which I think is easy to do, but you know, normally what I would do anyway is I'll buy stuff for months, and then the week of life or the week of the festival I'll try everything on, try it all on with all the accessories and stuff like that, and if I feel like something is too much, then I take it off and don't bring it. And I think that's my best tips. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap it up now because, oh my god, literally my camera just went low battery, so perfect timing to be wrapping this up. First one, monochromatic, kimono, big boots, accessories, and last but not least, I forgot. So kimono, big boots, accessories, monochromatic, and your fur coat for when it gets cold. That's my best tips. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Be sure to hit subscribe. Let me know any other festival bits you want me to do, and I will keep them in mind for maybe the next festival that comes up. And if you're going to Life this weekend, I will maybe see you there. Don't be shy, please come say hi if you do see me, and thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for my after movie.